That is so annoying what they're doing downstairs. Anyway. I need a quick guide before I start. I think I remember where I'm supposed to go, but not 100% sure. Oh, that is loud. Holy cow. Hopefully it's not louder than me. Let me check what the volume for it is at. It's not even that loud. Alright. Alright, welcome back to Golden Sun, everybody. Yeah, I need to look up a guide real quick. Hang on. Excuse me a second. BRB. Apologies. Stomach's being dumb. Hi, Jonas. I'll be right back. My stomach's giving me issues. My neighbors are so goddamn loud. Alright. Okay. Was just reading up on some things. So I know where I need to go. But I'm okay. Not feeling the greatest. Because, you know, health issues. But it's whatever. I want to stream. so I'm streaming. I think now I can just leave. Yep. Why are we stopping at a place like this? It's fine. I've had health issues since I was like 12, 13, so it's like the usual stuff I'm used to dealing with that I do like on a regular basis. So it's like, you know. Some days it's better than others. Yeah, we have to hurry. We'll be late for the Colosso. Late for Colosso? We can't have that. That won't do at all. We paid good money to see Colosso. We can't be late. Everything will be just fine, folks. We're just checking to make sure no one's missing. Well, I guess that's okay. But if anyone is missing, we're the ones who'll miss out. Forget about them. Let's just get a move on. Oh dear. Alright, hurry up and start counting. Uh-oh, we're short one person. Now where could he be? What's going on? Why aren't we leaving for Tilby yet? There are a lot of people waiting to see Colosso here. Hey, what's up? Why are the guides pacing back and forth? Come on, why aren't we leaving yet? I hear there was a landslide on the road to Tilby. We paid good money to take this cruise to see Colosso. We have to decide if we're entering Colosso once we reach Tilby. Right when we're leaving, they tell us we have to ride a boat. I can't stand boats. If I had known, I never would have come. It's just a shame a man like you can't ride on a boat, Oranos. That's it. We can't wait any longer. Can't wait? What do you mean? We all knew that anyone who was late would be left behind, right? Everyone understood that. Then what's the problem? We'll miss the big boat if we wait any longer. Miss the boat? We can't let that happen. We paid a lot of money. We have to arrive before the carnival starts. There's nothing we can do. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Okay, follow me and stay in line. I went pretty good. I finished in 9 hours. Now where did my tour group get to? No, they wouldn't have left without me, would they? Oh no, I'd better get moving. Yeah, I finished in about 9 hours, so it wasn't too bad. Excuse me. My neighbors are fucking loud. Incredible! So this is the ocean Kratom was talking about. The Caragol is surrounded by land, so technically it's not a real ocean. True ocean is totally open. What? But this looks just the way Kraden described it. Someday I want to see a real ocean, Isaac. Are there any genie here? No. Not until Toby. Tolby. Oh my gosh. Oh. I can't get you, can I? Can I? Hold on. Cannot be gotten until later in the game. Ah, okay. Nope, can't get it yet. Tickets, please. Please show us your tickets. You can't board the ship without a ticket. Go purchase a ticket. See, there's 4 of you, so it'll cost 600 coins, okay? Alright, please take your ticket. Thank you very much. Please board the ships, and we'll set sail soon. I wonder what could have happened. You mean you still intend to cross this dangerous sea? It'd be too big of a loss to let so many passengers get away. Say, Kaja, how are the oarsmen doing? They're fearless. There's no problem there. Just that... It's just that what? A whole bunch of them appear while we're crossing the sea. I won't be able to handle them alone. Not too loud, am I? Because I feel like this game's kind of loud. Yeah, and thanks for the host. I'm sorry, but you'll have to. I can't let anyone else fight with you, Kaja. Remember, the oarsmen will have their hands full early. They can't fight. There's nothing we can do. Let's set sail. What are you talking about? If we set sail now, we'll never make it to Topley. Seems fine. Okay, cool. I can turn it back up then. Just making sure. Because on my end, I can't tell. And it's kind of loud to me. Jan is now hosting you with the power of Kaiba's abs. Dude, I'm jealous. We'll be fine. We have a protective amulet. Amulet? Amulet, you say? You mean that little anchor charm? That little anchor has always protected us from danger. Captain, get a hold of yourself. That's just foolish superstition. It's okay. We'll be fine. Even if we can't find any mercenaries. That little charm will protect us. Now then, let's hurry up. Prepare to set sail. This is great. We'll be setting sail soon. Not if I have anything to say about it. I didn't do anything. Really, I mean it. Came here to say hi and wish Shadow fun on the... Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. We apologize for any trouble that this delay has caused. Please relax and enjoy the trip. We will be settling sail shortly. Oh, at the risk of sounding repetitive, I didn't do anything. Caragol is a humongous lake, surrounded by land, so there are no waves, but the water's salty just like a real ocean. I wonder what's going on. We've been waiting an awfully long time. I wonder if I'm the only one here who's going to Tolby to see Colosso. If we don't leave soon, Colosso will start without us. Will you accept full responsibility for being late to Colosso? I told you we're leaving soon. We'll set sail when our replacement arrives. Apparently, we can't take Silk Road like we planned, so I guess we're the only passengers who could afford the tickets. There's a whole bunch of really muscular men on the floor below. Those people are rowing the oars so the ship moves, right? Shadow Kirby, thanks for those. We aren't going to set sail right away. I'm going to go ashore. Yeah, but we're totally hot dudes. Wait, we're doing Tag Force tomorrow. Yeah, but we're gonna set sail real soon, so be patient. When is real soon? I'm asking how long real soon is going to be. You're wondering when? Well, planning to go see Colosso. You know my friend Oranos here is scared of ships. Oranos, but he's huge. It's not that I'm scared, I just can't stand water. I'd rather be bitten by poisonous spiders than sail across the sea. Spiders, huh? And even Oranos is ready to cross the sea right now. Well, if we're not going now, then when are we going to set sail? That's not an easy question. You mean you wouldn't know even if I asked? I'm going, Oranos. Going? Where? Where else? To the captain's quarters, of course. What do you think you're going to do in the captain's quarters? Make him set sail. What if he refuses? In that case, we'll just have to do our best to persuade him. Right, Oranos? That sounds crazy. That sounds great. Count me in. I don't want any violence. The longer we sit here, the more time we have to think. Wonder what happened with our participation in Colosso. You're going to Tolby to see Colosso, too, right? Once you've seen Colosso, you wouldn't want to go to a regular festival. We can leave as soon as we get our orders. Now what? You want to see the captain too? You're trying to launch the ship? We can't set sail in this dangerous sea. What was that? We don't care about that. We paid our money and now you have to launch the ship. But the captain decided to set sail just a second ago. So we're taking off? Yes, preparations are being made right now. Well, maybe we were a bit rash running up here like that. Please, launch the ship when you're ready. Dangerous sea. That's what you said, isn't it? It's dangerous out there. Is that why you wouldn't launch the ship? Yeah, I did. The sea's dangerous now. There's monsters. Monsters, you say? Lately, we've been sighting creatures never before seen in the Caragal. Dangerous ones. Actually, some even came on board and attacked the crew. That is dangerous. We suspect that our replacement ship might have been attacked. With such dangerous creatures around, you might meet warriors. It is certainly dangerous, but the ship is okay after all. If there are monsters, I'll be glad to help out. Oh, really? Hey, Oranos, I thought... We have to make it to Colosso. If we're late, we can't enter. That's true, but... Hey, maybe you can give us a hand too, Sean. Really? That dude's name is Sean, and that something generic like Sean, and then we have Oranos. Alright. Are you really going to help out? I'm a man of my word. If I said I'll help, I'll help. With you guys helping me keep the deck safe, the ship should be okay. So, we can set off now? No, now we need someone to protect the oarsmen. Protect the oarsmen, huh? You guys need some warriors. You have an idea? I saw some warriors in among the passengers below decks. Do you think they'd help us out? If they're from Angara, they will. Oh my god, my neighbors are fucking loud. Sorry. If they could help out, we'd be unbeatable. And of course, we still have my lucky anchor. It's gone. It's vanished. What? The captain's beloved anchor. The anchor, our good luck charm? Oh, that? What's the big deal? So what if that old trinket's gone? They seriously need to, like... They're so annoying. My neighbors. What do you mean, oh that? The anchor's been keeping my ship safe for years. It's just decorative, right? Even if we find some warriors, we won't make it without that anchor. We're not leaving. But you just said we're leaving. That was when I thought we still had the anchor. Why all the fuss over a little trinket? Little trinket? Weren't you listening to what he said? It's not just a decoration, it's a good luck charm. This ship doesn't leave until we find it. What's the problem? We've got some warriors to help us. Maybe we shouldn't have taken it. Hey you, what are you doing here? You heard the captain, the ship goes nowhere. If the ship from Tolby had come, I'd feel differently, but at this point, I'm not setting sail. I wonder where that anchor went. Of all the bad luck, losing my lucky charm, this ship can't leave until we find it. Right when we found some warriors to protect the ship. Great. Came to ask the captain to set sail, right? If we had worked together, we'd be out at sea right now. But it's too late now, because of that charm we're going nowhere. I can't believe him, refusing to leave because of one charm. I had no idea he was so superstitious. I thought he was joking. I've waited too long. I'll get in trouble if I don't come clean. I have to confess that I hit it on top of the mast. Hey, it's my lucky anchor. Well, look at that. Did you find our charm for us? It was atop the mast. Why there of all places? I don't know what to say. Thank you. Now we can set sail. Boy, that's a relief. Now we can set sail, right, Captain? Not just yet. Not yet. What's the problem this time? The Carrigal Sea is thick with monsters, but you don't... Just like Sean said, the best we could do is protect the deck. We need someone to protect the oarsmen. Sean, you look like you have someone in mind to help us. Yeah. Someone to help? Who? Those warriors, that's who. They may look young, but each of them is a force to be reckoned with. When you put it that way, sure, why not? I can't argue with that. How about it? You want to join forces with us and help out the ship? So you'll help us? That means we can finally set sail. Oh good, that means the ship is taking off. There's just one thing left to do. Oh no, now what? I need some volunteers to help with the rowing, just in case. What? Are you going to ask the passengers to help row the ship? The ship won't move without oarsmen, so... Don't worry, we'll do that too. But wait a minute, you're supposed to protect the ship. We'll need to ask the other passengers. These passengers are part of your tour, so why don't you go ask them? This is crazy. We need you to help out, even with the crazy stuff. Well then, let's all go to our stations while we wait for the lunch. Come to think of it, I don't know your name. You want to tell me? Well, I'll need to call you something. You look like Isaac. Well then, Isaac. Well, everybody, let's get this ship to sea. Thanks, Darkblade. A replacement never arrived, but we're shoving off just the same. What about the sea monsters? Who's going to be protecting the ship? That'll be me, Oranos, and Sean on deck, and... Isaac and his friends protecting you down here. We really depend on them? Isaac and his friends have seen more combat than even I have, so there's nothing to worry about. You say so, Kadra. We trust your judgment. And what will you do if any of you becomes incapacitated? We're not sure what happens then. Another passenger will help row the ship. Don't worry about it. I had a word with the passengers. We'll go and give the order when the time comes. Good point. You should select a replacement and bring him up here. Rowing requires teamwork. Be sure to balance the two teams. That's right, if we're not balanced, we won't make much progress. Right, you have your orders. I trust you'll all do your best. You're going to bed now? Good night. Good night, Jan. Have a good one. See you tomorrow for Tag Force, probably. Preparations ready. Ship's course clear. Alright, cast off. Row those oars. This part sucks. Avast! Monster sighted. Monsters? Hi, Captain Sea Monsters. You have to turn the rudder hard to starboard. Alright, I'm turning. It's no use, it's too late. Ah! Monsters below decks. Isaac, take care of these beasts and save my baits. Yeah, Darkblade. Tech Force 4 has already been accepted. Well, my run at least. I'm waiting on Tech Force 3. Thank you. Yeah, I know Jan is interested in 4 and 5. And then there's you and me and Tagger, so... Looks like you took care of those sea monsters. We're missing an oarsman. Oh no, he's unconscious. Looks like the sea monster's got one of our rowers. There's no way around it. Isaac, go ask one of the passengers to row, okay? Hop to it. I really hate this part. Hang on, recovering my synergy points. No. I need cure for poison. Okay. I'm just gonna run around the ship real quick, wait for my synergy to recover. Could speed this up, but I'm not going to. Because, yeah, emulator power. It's a nice thing about, this game is that you can literally recover your synergy points, aka your MP, by just walking around. Alright, I'm good. Hey, Aurora, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. This part's annoying. Isaac, you're back, and you brought Norseman with you. Well, you're gonna have to row for us. Alright, take your place. Ow, we'll need you to protect this area again, Isaac. Preparations ready. I've read all of this already, so I'm not going to read it again. Sorry about my neighbors. Hey, are you okay? Looks like you took care of those sea monsters. We're missing the oarsman. I read all of this already. This is a whole lot of rinse, repeat. And not in Treasure Isle? Hey, if we end up in Treasure Isle, then side questing. This part's the worst. 5 Venus, 4 Mars, 4 Mercury, 5 Jupiter. I'm on track. I've been keeping up with the guide. I'm just gonna skip this text because it's all the same text over and over and over again. I really hate this part. This is probably my least favorite part in the game. Yeah, that too. I wonder what's wrong. The ship shouldn't be rocking this badly. Isaac! Isaac, up on deck. Isaac, there's a huge sea monster on the ship. If we don't do something, we'll sink. You have to help us. If the ship sinks, everything we've done will mean nothing. Let's go bag us some sea monsters. Look at me, I've got everything pre-prepped. Yeah, of course you would. Oh. Oh. There we go. And I got a Water of Life back. Nice! Thank you, Isaac. You did good against that Kraken. We lost another oarsman, though. Of course we did. I need to check the hull. Go find someone to row the ship. Isaac, you're back. Oh, right. Sorry. Shut up. I would most likely set up defense buff to survive, but yeah. Well, I had already had my genie all set to do summons right away, so... Yeah, it's definitely risky. And that's generally what I do, is I spam summons. Hey, I can see land. It looks like we made it. Switch classes is also a nice change. Yeah, for sure. We made it, finally. We're lucky to be alive after all those attacks. This is one of your favorite... Yo, Dev! What's up, dude? It's one of mine too. The other passengers have already disembarked. Didn't even say goodbye. You don't have to row anymore? Oh, what a relief. What's up, dude? Not much. Busy with streaming, learning a whole bunch of speedruns. Kinda burnt out on speedruns at the moment, so I wanted to go back to some of my casual playthroughs like this. And I plan on playing through Lost Age as well after I'm done with this. Oh, I haven't had a workout like that in years. Thanks for all your hard work. Your efforts got this ship to shore. I thank you again. Hooray, everyone! Hurry, everyone! Colosso is already underway in Tolby. Better get moving to Tolby, too. I was hoping we'd make it to Treasure Isle, but we didn't. Oh well. I wanted to be that guy. I know. I know there's another way. And we'll worry about that later. Okay, I need move. I just want to see what's over here. Potion. Kind of worth. For later, at least. Alright, where to? And do I need any genie? While I'm at it? No. Doesn't look like it. There's one... Actually, wait, there's one in town. I'm gonna look at it real quick. Northeast Bosch corner of main town area to get it. Exit out of Southgate. But not inside hug. Okay. Got it. Oh my god, this music. This music is so good. Yeah. I got all the genies in my first playthrough. That was no problem. I don't need that. I still don't understand why they give you a Frost Jewel when Mia can just use Frost by default. Not bad. I think I'll keep it set though. How am I doing? I need healing. Oh, never mind. I guess we're not. Hey, have you seen anyone who looks like this? Where's Bobby? He doesn't seem to be here. Let's look over there. No. Oh, okay. Coliseum so packed with people, I'll never get in there. Time for this annoying part. Yep, I think I remember it. Oh gosh. First the ship and now this. It's like, oh god. Can you tell it's been like 10 years since I've played this game? Do you want to test your luck at Tilby Spring? Oh, you don't? Well, I'm just gonna keep trying for a while. Ah. I'm going to give this to Ivan. Face away from toss a coin into it. If you get lucky, something good will happen. Remember playing the lottery machines to get quick boots, hyper boots, mithril shirts? Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm gonna give this right to Isaac, because he has healing. I think that's... Wait, cursed weapons aren't until 2, right? Yeah. That's what I thought. Oh, okay. Well, that didn't say it was cursed, so... Dang it. Alright. Just need the ring to... Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'm out of lucky medals. These minigames are so fun. Okay. Excuse me a second. I still have a guide open. Oh, it's telling me to grab more genie. Alright. I guess I'll do that then. Guess I'll go genie hunting real quick. Let's see. So go west, then up. In this area? Hold on. Oh, yep. Found it. Can you, like, die? Okay, thanks. Alright, cool. Now I got 5 apiece. What's next? Over the bridge, head east, you'll back to... Okay. Okay. I guess I have to go to a cave of some sort. then go east, it says. Ah, must be that cave. That's 6 Venus. It's got like dramatic music. Let me check this one. Lower floor, visible behind a puzzle. Neighbors need to shut the fuck up. Okay. Hey, no fair. Stop calling for reinforcements. I mean, I'll take the EXP, but... There we go. Nice EXP. Real nice. This cave was weird. With the partial lighting and whatnot. Oh, a mimic. Cool. And another Water of Life, cool. Awesome. Totally worth, especially since you can't buy them in this game. And they're hard to come by. Right, there we go. I literally have the healing ring on Ivan because he's fast and he's good for backup, even though somehow Isaac is faster now. But I'm not gonna worry about it. Ow! That's lame. You can see me? Someone's there. Wrapped in synergetic light. Who could it be? You know about synergy and you can see me? Come on, mister, don't hide, show yourself. Even if I wanted to show myself, as you can see, I cannot move. What do you mean, as you can see, you're invisible? Oh, that's right. You say you can't move, what happened? Yes, I ran out of my draught and collapsed here. Draught? Exactly what kind of draught is it? I couldn't even begin to comprehend if I tried to tell you. You seem to be in a lot of pain. Your life depends on that draught, huh? It does. Could you do me a favor? Favor, what is it? I'd like you to get my draught for me. Get it? Where is it? Deep in this cave. What? Is there a pharmacy down there? Witty, aren't we? I'll have to tell you how to find it. Can you do this for me? Are you kidding, Isaac? We haven't even actually seen this guy. He said he couldn't move even if we wanted to, right? Someone is in trouble. It's only natural to want to help. I agree with Ivan. Whoever he is, he needs our help. Fine, okay. We should help the people in need. Is that better? Will you get it for me? What do we have to do to get your draught? First, you'll go deep into the cave. You'll find 5 rocks sticking up out of the ground. Rotate the rocks on the left and right sides. When you turn the rocks in the right order, 5 colored lights will appear. Colored lights? That sounds weird. That's right, lights will appear on the wall. There will be 5 colors: blue, green, white, yellow, and red. Turn the 5 rocks in accordance with those colors. Right, spin the rocks in accordance with the color of the light. The blue light corresponds to the rock farthest to the left. In order, the other rocks are green, white, yellow, and red. When you see the lights, rotate the corresponding rock. Go in order, left to right. Colors are blue, green, white, yellow, and red. Correct. If you do this correctly, a hidden door will open. Door somewhere deep in a cave? Who put it there? An ancient civilization long since vanished. Oh, please hurry. Seems to be in a lot of pain. We better find that cave, Isaac. wait. The draught is on a table behind the door. Aha! Okay. I feel like that's not correct. Okay, hold on. The one thing I really don't like about this game, they don't switch targets after something has been killed. Like, why? Also, I feel like it would have been easier to just leave the room from the other way. Yeah. This. Okay, or not. Nope. Alright. Not that easy. At least I have free healing, and don't need to use my Psynergy. That's always nice. I mean, there's no other way I can push this. So, this has to go this way. And then... Okay, hold on. Let me think. Oh, I can go around. Okay. Well, that changes things a little bit. Okay, yep, I think I got it. Ugh. No. Cool. I don't like these areas that have, like, no light. Oh, it breaks after so many use. Well, alright. Never mind then. So much for that. That's fine. I have 2 healers, so it's no big deal. Oh, it's teasing me. Teasing me. Okay. I'm sure I can swing around somehow. That gargoyle's a pain in the ass to take down. Oops, no. There we go. Beautiful. Everybody has delusion. Eat some worms to heal health. Right. Swing this way? No, I don't think I can. Can I? No. No, I can't. Just checking. I keep hoping for the insta-kill and I don't get it. It's fine. This way? Yeah, okay. I want to say that's her PP. Yeah. Okay, so give it to Ivan for backup healing. Or Isaac. Fuck. 2 I names. And mix the 2 up. two's gonna be so much easier because I can't mix up anybody. Unless, well, until after I get the Golden One characters, that is. There we go. Yep. No. This place sucks. Let's see. And there's so many beefy enemies too. It's absurd. That level up sound is so nice. I can just skip past the log puzzle. Neat. Reveal. I literally randomly guessed that. Neat. I don't need that anymore. I kind of wrote it down. You would raise your defense, you bastard. That feeling mortal danger doesn't instant kill. Feels bad, man. You can tell I just don't want to with these things. Yeah, the gargoyles I hate even more. Just because, oh, they tank hits and also they cast guard. Fantastic. Yeah. That too. And then next is an AoE move, and yeah, that too. I'm deciding to forego the YOLO summon. I went the wrong way. Nope. Damn, you can't take fire damage for shit, Ivan. I do have Wish now. I need Wish well. Game back. Please, the drought, quickly. Thank you, you saved my life. Sweet Glug Glug Glug. Thank you for your help. I'll be okay now. Look, it's a man! What are you talking about? What did you expect? Well, I mean, we couldn't see who was talking. My sudden appearance seems to have startled you. You must be well-traveled indeed, if that didn't shock you. How did you become paralyzed while you were invisible? And that ability to conceal yourself, are you an adept? An adept? What are you talking about? You used Psynergy to conceal yourself, didn't you? Only an adept could do that. Oh, yes. I was using Psynergy to conceal myself. Something in this tale doesn't sound right. I shall peer into his heart. What's the matter, Ivan? This is Bobby, the ruler of Tolby. And that wasn't Psynergy he was using to conceal himself, it was the power of an ancient civilization. I said nothing of kind, how can you know that? So I guess that would make you adepts. Does that mean have I finally found the true Lemurians? That's what I've been saying, we're adepts, but what's Lemuria? Yes, what is this Lemuria? What? You're adepts, but not Lemurians? So I was wrong. Are you searching for these Lemurians, Bobby? Bobby, you're the ruler of Tolby. You can have anything you want. Why would you want to find these Lemurians? Even the ruler of Tolby has his limitations. Every year I grow older and more frail. This body's had it. And you regret growing older? I understand your desire to remain young, but there's nothing anyone can do about it. Wait a sec, Isaac. Do you remember when we were in Soul Sanctum? That's right. Kraven said alchemy could thwart death itself. What was that? Did you say you know Kraden? And suddenly the place lights up. Bobby! We've been searching everywhere for you, Bobby. Eodem said we would find you in Alt Miller Cave. You're not glad we found you? No, it's not that. What are you doing in a cave such as this, my lord? I have my reasons. Everyone in Tolby has been in a panic over your absence. I did not mean to cause anyone undue concern. We're just happy we found you before the finals began. The trials have already ended? Why have you been in this cave for so long? I had an important errand, but it has been taken care of. Splendid! Then you can attend the finals. I must speak more with these people. Who are they? I owe my life to them. Pardon our rudeness, you have our gratitude for saving Bobby's life. We must have Eodem grant them a reward. You can speak with them again after the finals are finished. Oh, I see. That's what we have to do then. I have not heard your names yet. I'm Garrett. This is Isaac. I'm Ivan. My name's Mia. Come see me at my palace once the finals have ended. I would speak with you further. Say, I have an idea. Why don't you enter the finals? You have some interesting powers. But Lord Bobby, they have not cleared the trials. Only warriors who clear the trials can appear in the finals. And you don't think that saving my life qualifies as a suitable trial? I look forward to seeing you battle. He's asking us to appear in Colosso, isn't he? Is he serious? He wants us to see us fight using our Psynergy, that's what it is. Final, should we do it? So we'll do it? Either way, we're stuck here until Colosso is over. Bobby said that he wanted to talk to us, didn't he? He seemed to know Kraden. What could be the connection between Lemuria and Adepts? I suspect he knows quite a bit about what's going on with us. Guess all we can do is wait around until Colosso is over. Hate just waiting around. Come on, let's enter Colosso. Can we do it? Great, it's decided. We'll just have to do our best. If you want to do it, Isaac, we'll go along with you. We're done here. Let me just make sure I'm good with Genie real quick. The next ones aren't until the desert, so... Okay. Just making sure. If you don't like what you're watching, why are you watching? Just saying. Coliseum is already full. If you really want to watch, buy a ticket from those scalpers. Want to try out? No. Hey, you're Isaac. You're kidding. That's Isaac, the one Bobby picked? Yeah, there's no mistaking it. He's Isaac for sure. He's just a kid. What does Bobby think Colosso is, a playground? Putting him in the finals is an insult to everyone who cleared the trials. Don't you people have faith in Bobby? Bobby wouldn't let him into the finals just to repay a favor. I guess Bobby wouldn't let Isaac in if he weren't a good match. been waiting for you and your friends, Isaac. All of Colosso participants, go to the waiting room, okay? Alright, this way, please. Ah, Isaac's the only one entering the finals? The warriors entered in the finals must go in alone. But why Isaac? That is what Bobby wanted. But I wanted to enter too. We aren't accepting any more entries. Well, Master Isaac, please prepare yourself. I guess all you can do is get it over with, Isaac. I know you want to enter too, Garrett, but there's nothing we can do. This is crazy. Isaac won't survive against those Colosso warriors. Isaac wants to win, he'll have to use Psynergy. Well, Bobby does seem very interested in his Psynergy. Even so, how's he supposed to use it here? What did Bobby say we're supposed to do while Isaac is competing? We made a slight exception. You can cheer him on from the stage. You'll be able to see from right up close. This is the first time it has ever been permitted. You should thank Bobby for the chance to sit in these special seats. If everything's settled, I shall take you there. Can't Isaac go to see the final stage too? I bet you want to learn as much as you can about the finals, eh, Isaac? Come on, you can make another exception, can't you? I don't see the harm in it. Can't believe Isaac is entering midway through Colosso. This is a first, totally unheard of, like I said earlier. Are we ready? I'll give you a tour of the arena. Let's go. This is the site for the first finals battle. So this is where the warriors test their mettle against each other. Well, no, it's actually more than that. What else is involved? Warriors are racing to get here first and get the best equipment. So there's an advantage to getting here first. That's quite a test. That's too hard for Isaac. We must support him as well as we can. Don't you want to hear my explanation? Alright, then let me explain in detail. The warriors enter the finals without any of their own equipment. Please, look over there. This is the starting point of the first stage of the finals. You must get through several stages before you reach the arena. Chests along the way contain items that may be useful in battle. This is the battle arena. After getting there, the warriors do battle. You can get weapons in the arena, but one is weaker than the other, so you'll have the advantage if you get here first. Also, you can use the equipment you get here in your next match. What do you think, Isaac? Do you understand the rules for the finals? You'll notice that each stage has its own attendant. Ask the attendants for explanations of the stages. Isaac, you're a contestant in the finals. Do not forget that. I'll be right here, so come see me when you're done looking things over. Hey, where do we cheer from? Would you like to visit the stages and hear a description for each one? Yes, we'll decide where to cheer for Isaac after hearing the descriptions. This is stage 1 of the first finals match. Would you like a description of this stage? They call this the Rock Challenge. Warriors must create steps they could use to get through here. Pretty basic. Push logs and make platforms that you can jump across. Warriors must only use only the objects in this stage, along with their own strength and wit to reach the next stage. checking each of these. This is stage 4 of the first finals match. Would you like a description of this stage? This place is normally called the Lumber Water Crossing Arena area. The obstacle at this stage is that large water tank. You can get all the way across in one go. You don't have to give it that much thought. But if you want to reach the treasure box, it'll take a little... Yeah, it's easy. You just move the one on the up, down, I think. And then scoot along and move the one on the right to the left. They called this the Broken Bridge. Carefully time your bridge crossing to the next bridge. Oh, okay, yep. Your timing is off. You'll fall down, which will cost you time. Yeah. She could just stop the person who's moving the bridges. This area is called the Pipeworks. See the water pipes? They actually form a kind of scale. When one slide lowers, the other side rises. Using this premise, you must find a way to reach the next stage. Hang on. Ah, alright. No biggie. Hopefully I can do stage 2 without Douse. Unless somehow I can reset people. Alright. It's fine. Yep. It's the Power Rangers! Alright. Here we go. Ivan can't really do anything here. Nope, can't do that either. Okay. It's fine. Um... Oh, I don't even need Douse. Okay. We're good. Doesn't matter if I get there first or not, because I'm getting all the chests. Which I still got there first. There we go. Now I gotta wait. Stop defending. Oh, Isaac has revived. Even better. There we go. So you've made it through your first match. Winning your first match after jumping right into the finals is awesome. I should have expected as much from a warrior selected by Bobby. Now, we can go have a look at the next series of stages. Okay, not gonna lie, this part was kind of fun. Kind of. I'm gonna give everything... Actually, do I? Hold on. I'm gonna check all of these first. This one is... Okay. There. Okay. Yeah, I need Garrett. This is where I need Halt. Okay. Yep. Not yet. Frost would help here. No. Okay. I have an idea. I need to give the Halt gem to you. The Douse gem too. And the Frost Jewel. Doesn't matter. Okay. Description. Yep. I don't need it anymore. I don't need the description anymore. No, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's lame. I can only move one thing. We should have moved to the third one. Actually, wait, no, I don't even need it. It is fine. I'm fine with taking the item here. Let me get a good scope here. One, two, three. Nah. Okay, middle one, I guess. No biggie. No biggie. I could just use Psynergy. Of course you're defending. Oh my god, come on, stop that. There we go. Managed to win both of your matches. You're incredible, Isaac. If you win the next one, you'll be the champion. A fantastic performance, just as Bobby expected. I won't underestimate you again. Let me take you to the next group of stages. You got it, boss. Alright, what do we got? Frost again. That would speed it up, but it's not necessary. Yeah, that doesn't matter either. That part's going to be a pain. I can already tell. There's 6. Okay. Just making sure. It's not too bad. Okay. So, I'm gonna give the Force Gem to you. Then you're gonna take this one. This? No, I don't need anyone for this. Isaac can do this one by himself. Alright, this one's... Yep. God damn it. Actually, no, wait. For some reason, I can't seem to choose friend when here. I don't know why, but... Choose you. And then... stage 1, I believe, was the one where Frost is ideal. Yep. This part is so cool with all the puzzles. It's so cool. No? Okay, I was about to say... That was weird. Perfect. Yeah. Cool. Stop defending. My god, dude, this is boring. Okay, that's better. Just a defend match. Oh shit. I need to get rid of this Mars Genie. That's better. Gotta wait until Delusion goes away. Hey, Tagger. Yeah, it's going well. I'm in the fun part where you have to do puzzles and fight a bunch of people. So, in Tolby with the Colosso. I think this part's really fun because there's a lot of puzzle solving with Psynergy. I don't know, I love this game for the simplicity of having to solve puzzles. And just it being like in its own like little RPG adventure, you know? Isaac. 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 Isaac fell asleep. He must be exhausted. Let's leave him to sleep for now. How are you doing, Tagger? Dark Side of Dimensions was really cool to watch, by the way. I really enjoyed it. Isaac. Huh? You awakens. I'm looking forward to Tag Force tomorrow. The lasso, duh. That ended long ago. Fell into a deep sleep, don't you remember? Oh, give me a break. You were out cold. You don't remember a thing. Sorry for shouting at you. You fought brilliantly until the end, Isaac. You can get that. Just got done checking out those runs you had to verify. We'd say sorry for some of those bad duels. But Darkblade surely had it worse than that nice run. Yeah, it was pretty good. I didn't think it was too bad. Bobby was singing your praises. Thank you for verifying it for me. I think, either Wednesday or Thursday I'll do a Tag Force 5 run. Are you okay now? Body and mind? You better be alright after sleeping this long? Sheesh. Sorry for shouting again. Bobby said he wanted to see you when you came to Isaac. You're okay. Shall we go see Bobby? You're fine, aren't you, Isaac? More worried about what Bobby wants. Let's get going. Are you sure you should be getting up so suddenly like that? Just jumps out of bed. He's fine. He doesn't want to lounge around all day. I see. Let's go see Bobby then. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom. Guys, my cat's trying to, like, stalk me into my room, and I'm like, no, I don't want you to. Alright. I'm back. I've been waiting for you and your companions, Isaac. I've been waiting here because I wanted to speak with you. It's hard to talk when you're so far away. Come over here. Battles at Colosso were spectacular. It was most rewarding to see Bobby's favorite warrior steal the day. Eodem, bring him the victor's prize. Yes, sir, right away. Isaac received the lore cap. Incidentally, Isaac, are you feeling better now? After the recuperative powers of youth. The recuperative powers of youth. And after such fierce battles. Who could expect less from the warriors who rescued me? Enough with the flattery, let's get to the point. Why were we summoned? Such insolence! Who do you think you are to speak to Bobby so? Let it be, Eodem. There are other ways to judge a man. What is it you said you were called? He's talking to you, Garrett. That's right, Garrett. We shall explain all. We intended to thank you and your companions for saving Bobby, Isaac. But it would seem that gratitude is not enough. I have disclosed everything to Eodem. What do you mean by everything? You do wish to know more about Lemuria, correct? Yes, indeed, your desire is as plain as day. I have just seen your Synergy for the first time. It is an awesome power. I used my cloak ball to show him Synergy. No one else could see it, but I knew Isaac's tournament was strange. I thought it unlikely that you would fight using such a power. No need to be ashamed, Isaac. Synergy is also a warrior's power. When I first learned of your power, I was shocked. I thought you might be Lemurians. You have mentioned Lemuria many times, Bobby. What is it? It is the city of an ancient people lying far out at sea. Many years ago, about the time of the Great Flood, Bobby went to Lemuria. I see. The Great Flood struck while I was traveling with Lunpa. Lunpa? You mean Lunpa the thief? I know it is hard to believe it happened 100 years ago. You mean those rumors about you are true? Raiden once mentioned the Stone of Sages. Do you think that's what did it? So the stone that grants immortality came from Lemuria? So, you even heard of the Stone of Sages. I'm afraid I don't have it. It is the draught of Lemuria that has made me live for so long. Draught of Lemuria? It is a magical draught once taken by those who lived in Lemuria. And just drinking stops you from aging? Is that what it does? It'd be more accurate to say it slows the aging process. There is death in Lemuria, but it only comes to those whose senses have failed for centuries of use. Do the people of Lemuria use Synergy like we do? You have that draught, Bobby. That's why you've lived so long. And become wealthy enough to rule Topi. What are you getting at? What is your purpose in making everyone study alchemy? I'm starting to wonder myself. What do you hope to gain, Bobby? If I had attained true immortality, there would be no need for all this research. I'm not sure I understand. I had precious little draught, and now I'm running out. You all saw it. There was but little left in the cave. How long will it last? And what will happen when it runs out? It will run out any day now, and when it does, my life is at its end. Why didn't you tell us sooner? We must hurry to Lemuria. It is pointless. What on earth do you mean, pointless? You cannot find Lemuria. But you just said that it lies far out at sea. We searched the seas, we're sure to find it. I've sent so many ships in the past in search of Lemuria. This must have been long before I joined you, but still you failed? I needed more Lemurian draught, but I couldn't find Lemuria. Why did you collapse in the cave if you still have more draught? I've been rationing it, but this time I waited too long between drinks. You were trying to make it last longer. I overexerted myself trying to find Lemuria before it ran out. And your reason for calling us here has to do with Lemuria? Exactly, I want you to find Lemuria. I have not been able to locate Lemuria by sea, but perhaps by air. I can hide it no longer. I have built Bobby Lighthouse to see if I can find Lemuria at sea. What? That's why you're building the lighthouse? No, there's more to it than that. You've spotted something in the ocean southeast of the lighthouse, where Lemuria should be. Something dangerous, no doubt. What, monsters? We can handle them. That may be, however, something else troubles me more. What is it, my lord? No sailor has been able to keep his bearings at sea. You're kidding. You mean they can't even keep a straight course? Is there something that distorts distance or direction or something? The currents shift there, subtly changing the ship's direction. So, the lighthouse will help the ships keep their bearings. So how exactly did you get away from Lemuria after the flood, Bobby? That is the thing, Garrett. I crossed the sea in a Lemurian ship. I'm hoping you can sail it. But why us, when you have so many powerful soldiers at your disposal? None of them have the ability to use Synergy. One must have Synergy to sail this ship. That would mean that Bobby is an adept, wouldn't it? That must be it. No normal person could use that cloak ball. I learned to use a little Synergy during my stay in Lemuria. With what little I'd learned, I was able to guide the ship. In that case, perhaps I could sail the ship. No, it must be an adept. What should we do, Isaac? Will you do what he wants? If you do, I will grant you whatever you wish. You shouldn't make vows you will later find you cannot keep. I haven't even considered my own wishes lately. In that case, I could provide you with a wealth of items you might like. Abby's offer is very generous. You'll consider going, won't you? Isaac, you have to meet Felix and the others at the lighthouse. The lighthouse? Do you mean Venus Lighthouse? Well then, our paths are intertwined. I, too, must go to Venus Lighthouse. How convenient! But we cannot get to the top of Venus Lighthouse, can we? These adepts may be able to solve the riddle that blocks us. Ah, I see. The thought hadn't occurred to me. Isaac, you shall go to Venus Lighthouse with Eodem. You're not worried. You can take care of your own business first. I see. If they can solve the riddle of the lighthouse, then our own wishes will have been fulfilled. So we can search for Lemuria after they complete their own quest. Convenient plot points. And hey, no worries. Hey Kirby, how's it going? Are you ready for Alexis tomorrow? Is that acceptable? In about 16 hours, give or take? From now? In any case, you will need my assistance to reach the lighthouse. I'll make preparations so that I am ready to leave at any time. Take my leave now to make preparations. Then you can all meet at the Gondolin Passage. That's a brilliant idea. One more thing! Oh, sorry. I was trying to be Jackie Chan's uncle and Jackie Chan Adventure. No, okay. I'd like you to think about a suitable reward. Yes, I will take care of that immediately as well. I shall be waiting for you at the passage. If you make my Discord all gold, then okay. You got it. Your first task shall be the riddles of the Venus Lighthouse. I'm counting on you, Isaac. Isaac, is that cloak ball what you desire? That cloak ball is very precious to me. I can't just give it away, but perhaps you could borrow it. Take it with you on your quest. Wait, say that again? Oh. No thank you. I don't want that. I need to sell some crap. We got some corn! No. Alright. I don't need these. Don't need the axe. Or this. Or this. Or these. Um, not worth. Not worth. You know this armor's even worth it. I can sell this. Time to do some item reorganizing. Should be okay. Am I done in Tolby? Let me double check. Colosso. Football, exit, follow dirt path, on ground. Okay. Just checking where I'm going. Nope. No? Huh. Unless I have to go to the world map. This way, I guess? Oh, I forgot to switch Genie. Whoops. I knew I forgot something. Alright, this and this. You got me as... I know I'm supposed to go to Gondolin Cave, but where is Gondolin Cave? Because this guide is not helpful. To say the least. Oh, Gondolin Passage. Okay. I've been waiting for you, Isaac. We should go to the Babby Lighthouse soon. Went out of Bobby's house, blah blah blah. Lift the rock into the air, over the fire, use move, exit from the cave. Okay. Yep, got it. Let me make sure I'm not missing any genie. I don't think. No, I'm not. Okay. Just double checking. That feeling doesn't kill. Okay, it was supposed to instant kill, but it didn't. Oh. I'm not supposed to be here, but I suppose I could take advantage of this. No, there's nothing here. Never mind. I went the wrong way. Of course he's defending. You would stun Mia, wouldn't you? When I'm just about to heal with her? It's so nice. I'm looking forward to getting Wishwell. Yep, he's defending, of course he is. Would be. That would be so handy if it instant killed and it's not, There we go. That's more like it. Where is this cave? Damn it. Stop stunning Mia. Alright. Where is this cave? Not this way. Definitely not this way. Hey, bro. Evening. How are you? I'm totally lost. But hey, I'll take free XP and gold. Alright, hang on. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I see. We're going back to Limpa. But this isn't the way to go. This is the way to go to progress the story. But I'm not going this way, that way. Found it, I think. Yep. Hey, another lucky medal. Cool. Those are handy. Doo-doo-doo-doo. What does this do? Boost attack. Oh my god, stop bullying Isaac, would you? Would you? Please? What? What do you mean, pick me up? What are you talking about? No. Hang on. I feel like I missed a couple things. Oh, I just went in a circle. Okay, cool. No biggie. Alright, Tilampa. Thank you for the bits, bro. Much appreciated. Hold on. Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. I remember now. I'm remembering. Got all nice. Kind of miss these. Yeah. Well, as you can probably tell, I'm very much into streaming a lot of retro games from my childhood. Alright, so thanks to Hammett, we can finally enjoy food and drink all day long. With Hammett here, we could milk as much money as we want out of Filet. Donpa is supposed to be old. I wonder what he's fighting with in the fortress. Why he's been in poor form and he spends his time resting. What are you gonna do? Where could good Dodonpa be? He's not in his room, but he couldn't have left. Okay, Sneak, sneak, sneak! Up. Cool. Whoops. A stealth mission. Oh, no, 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 no. Alright, there we go. One more try. What? Who goes there? Who are you? You don't look nearly as mean as the thieves in the fortress. Did you sneak into Lunpa Fortress in search of something? The great merchant Hammett? I'd tell you if I knew, but I don't. Turn that way. Nearly all of these women were brought here against their will, like me. I want to go back to my hometown just one more time. Poor Donpa. Dodonpa's behavior is driving him into despair. Donpa can't last much longer like this. Okay. Who are you? Could this be the guy who's come to get Hammett back? Yeah, I bet he is. What a bold rascal. Dodonpa will be livid if we lose Hammett. We're really gonna be in for it if we let these kids get away. You're not going any further. Not without some serious bruises, anyway. But I get that a lot when I stream like retro games like this. People always wanting to play them again, and I get you. That's kind of the vibe that I want people to feel. Like to appreciate good old stuff. that I played when I was younger. Oh. I can't sneak past you. Does it matter? Hey, intruder! Think you're going any further? Sorry, but you're gonna have to fight your way through. No, no, no. Oh boy. Alright. Please, don't wake Danpa. He's been driven to despair after battling a terrible foe. It's all because of that Danpa. Are you the one Danpa said would come to punish the Danpa? Danpa has waited a very long time for you. Danpa knows that he coddled the Danpa too much as a child. Pains him so much, he can't die with things the way they are. Maybe if the Danpa's eyes are opened, Ludpa will be a good place again. Oh boy. Cool. Fight me. You scoundrel! Danpa always said you'd come, and here you are. If I stop you, the Danpa will finally reward me. What a stroke of luck! My time's finally come. Yes! Got Wish Ball. Awesome. So good. I'm glad I could start earlier today, because that means I can have a somewhat lengthy stream. I'm not exactly sure what the point of this is. Do I have to, like, move it or something? Probably. That is a yes. Okay. This is a lot of pushing. Is it time to eat? Oops. Damn it. Ivan, is that you? These people, are they friends of yours? Then it would appear your journey has begun, Ivan. A little late, but I have come to save you. You shouldn't have risked yourself, Ivan. Hold it right there. Dodonpa. Sorry to interrupt your teary little reunion, Hammett. This must be your little rat, Ivan. You
always did claim he'd rescue you. Look at him, he's just a child. To think these kids could get this far. Hey, yeah, if we're just kids, what does that make your pathetic thugs? What kind of scum takes ransom money and then doesn't free his hostage? I see, so you've been extorting money from Liana, have you? Now that we've found Hammett, we'll be taking him home. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Star Fox. Hammett is what I like to call my little money tree. Dirty scoundrel. Name-calling won't help you. I'm not giving Hammett up. This little trap here marks the end of your good fortune. Prepare to become monster fodder. Toadonpa. That was easy. Get him off me. How did Dodonpa get trapped under the monster? Tried to pull another dirty trick on you. When Dodonpa saw his monster was losing, he tried to get behind you. Just a second longer and you would have been mystery, you dirty snake. Dodonpa, you're wrong from the core. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Now get this thing off me. Get this thing off me. I don't know, the thing looks awfully heavy for us kids to lift. What should we do, Isaac? Should we try to move it? I agree. What do you think, Hammett? I think we have to try at least. There, you should be able to get up now. I can't. Did you break your leg or something? It's not broken. I should be able to stand after a bit. Thank goodness. What do you mean, thank goodness? Didn't he just try to kill us? Can't we just forgive and forget? No, Donpa kidnapped you, remember? I'm glad Garrett's the only one that makes sense. Oh, that's right. Get a grip, you guys. But Hammett is safe now, isn't he? Yeah, but do you really think Dodonpa will reform if Hammett forgives him? I wonder, how about it, Dodonpa? Already said he wouldn't do anything. Of course he's going to say that. He wants us to forgive him. What do you think we should do with him, Garrett? We should lock him up in here, just like you did to Hammett. No, how can you be so cruel? Oh, and yet you have no problem being that cruel to Hammett. What should we do, Isaac? Should we lock Dodonpa up? Serves that little punk right. Dad? Dodonpa, you pitiful wretch. I always told you that if you did evil to others, others would do evil to you. You must right all the misdeeds you've done. I feel bad for spoiling you. Look at all the trouble it has caused. See, it's all your fault that all this happened. Yes, which is why this is going to hurt you more than it does me. You're not serious, are you, Dad? I most certainly am. You're going to spend some time here thinking about all that you've done. Dodonpa has caused you all sorts of trouble, hasn't he? No, not at all. I must apologize deeply for all of this. Thank you, Donpa. You do not need to apologize. Didn't you forgive me? I'm sorry about the trouble, but I do have one request. A request? I don't know how you got in here, but please leave by the same means. Huh? Donpa, did you just say you're going to lock up Dodonpa? So we shouldn't have to sneak around, should we? Some of Dodonpa's henchmen are still loyal to him. I'm ashamed to say it, but they won't listen to any of my orders. This new gang of thieves will attack Hammett if they find him in the fortress. And they may come to check his cell, right? See, then they'd free Dodonpa, wouldn't they? And then he'd head straight for Calais, seeking his revenge. I see, yes, you're right. It'd be terrible if Calais were attacked. That's why you must go while you still can. You mean immediately? I heard of your intrusion, so I spread some rumors through the fortress. Rumors? I said brigands had snuck in to kidnap Hammett, but failed and ran off. Why in the world did you do that? Now they won't let anyone down here at all. Plus, many of Dodonpa's men have left to find the intruders. Dodonpa, you are a shrewd one. I just thought I'd try to help however I could. With Dodonpa's henchmen gone, this is our chance to escape, right? Next time you meet Dodonpa, he will be a changed man. I get it already. I won't do anything wrong. Come on, let me go. I think I saw someone just now. Yeah, I saw something too. Do you think Dodonpa's henchmen found us? They have. We'll have to take care of them right now. Just a moment. Is that you, Bunza? That voice! It's Hammett! So Dodonpa never had any intention of releasing Hammett. That's right, that's why Ivan and his friends came to the rescue. Once Isaac made up his mind, we all decided to come save Hammett. Hey Ivan, are you saying this was all Isaac's idea? No, I mean, you and Mia helped us too. Thank you, Isaac, Garrett, and Mia. And of course, you too, Ivan. You sure did a good job finding this cave, Bunza. Yes, impressive work, you did, Bunza. It's pure coincidence. You really didn't want to come to Lunpa. Because we knew thieves had Hammett imprisoned. Then why did you come here? I recalled what Hammett told me about being a successful merchant. Really? He told you that you should start trading in Lunpa? No, I meant his more general words of wisdom. Merchants must not judge customers on their appearances. Do not avoid a place just because something unpleasant may happen. As long as customers wait for goods, you must do everything in your power to sell to them. So you came to serve the villagers even though you despised Dodonpa? Fate put this opportunity before you. But why did you think a Calais merchant would be permitted into Lunpa? You didn't, and in fact they would not let me in. Yet knowing that, you still came? But you know what? There was that huge commotion, right? You must mean the activity caused by Donpa's rumors. It all came together for me. That commotion was related to Hammett. I had to find out what was going on. And that's how you found this cave? I'll bet you couldn't find any way to get that gate open from this side. Then all of a sudden it moved, so I hid behind a rock. Startled you, didn't we, Bunza? I'm just glad you were able to get to Hammett out safely. Why do you say it like that, Bunza? Donpa's henchmen have been combing the area. Even if they aren't after Hammett, if they find him, they might capture Hammett again. Let's get out of here quickly. But we have to escape without being seen by Dodonpa's henchmen. What should we do, Isaac? Stay and fight? Saving Hammett from that fortress is dangerous enough. Then what should we do, Bunza? I have a wagon nearby. A wagon? That's right. Let's all go back to Calais in my wagon. When a wagon stand out, we were searched by Dodonpa's henchmen. There's no need to worry, I've been here since before the commotion. Right, they've already seen your wagon around. That's correct, Garrett. They don't suspect me of being involved. And let's take that wagon to Calais. Should we ride in the wagon too? Do you have any unfinished business? If you don't have any unfinished business, let's get on to Calais. Lady Liana will be so happy, won't she? Yes, I'd like to see her as soon as possible. And let's set off. We've arrived, Hammett. Arrived where? Oh, didn't I tell you about this entrance, Ivan? This underground passage leads to Hammett Palace. An underground passage? What for? Just to be safe. I don't understand. Why bring the wagon in this way? Because Dodonpa's henchmen may be here in Calais. Well then, Bunsen, would you please take them to the town's entrance? What? Why? We'll just go this way with you. Can't. We must go through town to the palace. I'm confused. There's no reason to hide now, do you? Why shouldn't we just go in this way? That would raise suspicions. Wouldn't it be strange if people who aren't even supposed to be in town suddenly walked out of the palace? If anyone noticed, they might learn of this secret entrance. Now do you understand? So, it's Ivan and his companions. Perfect timing. So it's you. I told you time and time again not to go to Lun Club, but you went anyway. Please, Liana, don't be so harsh on them. Naturally, I'm happy that they rescued you. But this was something that Calais should have handled alone. You had a more pressing quest at hand, no? Yes, your mission is to recover the elemental stars. Liana, you shouldn't. I had to rescue Hammett, no matter the cost. It's already done. There's nothing more to be said. Hold on. We all wanted to save Hammett as badly as Ivan did. Doesn't matter, Garrett. I'm the one at fault. I made a mistake. We will leave immediately on Felix's trail. Yes, that would be best. Leave immediately. Isaac, we should be going. Evan, is that really what you want? Well, if Ivan says so, should we go, Isaac? Both Isaac and Ivan want to leave, then I guess that's it. Take your Shaman Rod and go to Hesperia. To Hesperia? That is what the Jupiter Adept said. Hesperia, where is that? It is the continent to the west of Angara. What are we going to find in Hesperia if we go? That I do not know. Continent to the west, on the other side of the sea? Do not waste time chattering. You must set out immediately. Pretty sure I can go back to Sahara now. Something like that. Tolby, we'll go into head. Okay, yep. Gotta go all the way back to the Gonduin Passage. Forgot where the cave is. Not this one. This one, yep. I'm actually gonna go inside Tolby because we have a lucky medal and rare stuff. Rare stuff is nice. Plus healing, of course. Healing helps. Alright. It's right here. That's not cursed, surprisingly. But I will gladly give this to Mia, because she needs agility. It's fine. It is where I need to... Yep, that's correct. Just checking. How much do I got left in this game anyway? I don't think I have too much. Um, we're almost done, actually. Alright, so this is probably a good stopping point then. I will pick this up again on Thursday. Tomorrow I'll be doing some Tag Force with Tagger. Then Wednesday is my usual XD and that was in your door with Snorlax and Tech and Plasky. And Wednesday night is Pokemon D&D. So we'll pick this up again Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern. But for now, I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna find somebody for you to host for you guys. Um, but I appreciate you all for coming to watch. Um, I can give it to Tech. Tech's doing some speed runs of Outlast. Um, yeah. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow for Tag Force.